Hey everybody, it's Leash from nerdgasm.com, and as you may know, I haven't been tweeting very much lately because I up and moved to the Greater Toronto area and got myself a new job. Of course, I am still with nerdgasm.com. I'm 100% committed to them as always. So I'm still going to be trying to put out quality articles and some interesting information up on the site. But I thought I would do this video because I've been extremely busy after moving last weekend. And of course, by moving, I had to leave my gorgeous, wonderful MMA wall that if you watched any of my past videos, you would have seen it. But I couldn't move into any home without at least one picture of my wonderful Georges St. Pierre. So he's behind my shoulder, of course. He's like the conscience on my shoulder. So if you miss me on Twitter, then I'm sorry and I love you. If you didn't even notice, then shoot me a line and say hi. I don't care. So I just wanted to make a little video to recap my thoughts on last night's Ultimate Fighter Live Season 15. The first season that's going to be live, and unfortunately for us Canadians up here, if we don't have FX Canada, we can't watch it live. We have to wait until Sundays to watch it on Sportsnet. So any Canadians out there that were wondering, that's how it goes. So with this huge deal that Zuffa and UFC and Dana have with Fox, FX, and Fuel, we now have the Ultimate Fighter on FX. I thought that it kind of seemed a little overproduced. I'm not sure whether anyone else thought the same thing, but I just think like John Anik is doing a really good job. I like the layout of how it's live now, but I just felt like it was too shoved in your face that it was on FX, just like from UFC on Fox. It's too promoted. It's too commercial. The Ultimate Fighter is supposed to be raw. It's supposed to be about raw talent trying to get into the cage, get into the house, and then in the finale, get into the UFC. It's supposed to be raw, awesome, power fighting. So last night I was kind of a little over or underwhelmed by the commerciality of it. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get to the fighters. My picks from the initial list were Dakota Cochran, Darren Cruikshank, and Cristiano Marcelo. So, as we all know, my picks were 2 out of 3. Dakota Cochran did not make it into the house. And if you have an opinion on Dakota's past, go and read my Leash's MMA thoughts and rants on nerdgasm.com because I talk about it. And if you want to argue with me on Twitter, you can go right ahead at Leash_B. I'm very upset with how rude and homophobic and obnoxious some people have been about it. So check it out on nerdgasm.com and you can leave me a comment. If you're a bigot or a homophobe, go right ahead, leave me a comment, and you can debate with me until you're blue in the face. And we'll see who cares in the end, because I don't. So Cristiano Marcelo is really interesting as a fighter. I want him to get through the whole house and win the entire show. The only time I've ever been right about that is with Jonathan Brookins in season 12. And I was so happy for him when he won. He is so talented, and he's got the best personality. He's absolutely amazing. And I've had the pleasure of meeting him twice. He's a complete sweetheart. So I hope that for Cristiano Marcelo, I can be right again for once. Because as you know, if you follow me on Twitter, I'm not a very good prediction person. So so Cristiano Marcelo, number 1. So I'm going to be Team Cruz this season, although I like Uriah Faber. I like Dominic Cruz more. He's only lost to Uriah Faber, and he's fought some top talent in the division. So I really like him as a fighter. Also, Phil Davis and Ross Pearson are going to be on his team helping coach. So that's also very interesting and should be pretty good for whoever he chooses to be on his team next week. So also, I want to do a little shout out for next weekend. It's going to literally be a weekend of Jake Shields. If you're a fan of the UFC welterweight fighter, come on out to Newmarket on Friday, March 16th. Martial Law Clothing is hosting Jake Shields at Larry Scott's Supplement, and he's going to be doing an autograph signing and pictures. So come on out, and I'm going to be there, and my nerd mate Slavic should also be there. So you can have a good time and meet Jake Shields. It's going to be amazing. The next day, on St. Patrick's Day, Jake is going to be going to Niagara Falls. I believe it's with Shane from Fight Boutique. But I'm not going to that event because Niagara Falls is a little out of the way for me. So check Fight Boutique out on Twitter for more information for that. And then Sunday, March 18th, we don't care if you are totally hungover. We want you to come out to Warrior Fight Store in Whitby, 319 Brock Street. So you can meet Jake Shields and get an autograph and a photo, have a great time. And also on Sunday, they're going to be doing a Jake Shields seminar. So I'm not sure whether there's still spots to participate, but you can come in and watch. You can check for prices and times on the Warrior Fight Store Whitby /EventBanks MMA Facebook page. And while you're on Facebook, also go and like Nerdgasm as well as Martial Law Clothing. So March 16th, 17th, and 18th, Jake Shields will be in the GTA and Niagara Falls region. So come on out to at least one of the events. I myself will be at 2. So I can't wait to meet some more fans. Love you guys. You guys literally make my life so easy. I enjoy talking MMA, and I love meeting new people, as long as you're not a complete creeper. So come on out and meet me, Slavic, the amazing, wonderful guys from Martial Law Clothing, Terry Wellbanks, and Trevor from Warrior Fight Store Whitby. And if you go to Niagara Falls, you'll meet Shane from Fight Boutique. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little video talking about how Jake Shields is coming and my pick for the Ultimate Fighter, because if I'm right, then at least I have some video evidence of it. So I don't have much to brag about. I never do very good predictions, so I hope I'm not jinxing him, because sometimes I do that to people. And Cristiano, if I jinx you, I'm really, really sorry. So, okay, this is my video. Oh, also, Martial Law Clothing on Friday in Newmarket, and also online at any time if you are in North America. I'm not sure if they ship to Europe yet. You can get their brand new shirt. It's a big deal, and it literally is a big deal. I love this shirt. They are perfect models for it. They look great in it, so you should go and get your own. You can always order it online, www.martiallawclothing.com. And Angela, our Nerdgasm fan, won the women's shirt on one of our contests, and she's also a very good model for them as well. So also check out Warrior Fight Store Whitby's website, because you can get Martial Law Clothing from that store as well. www.wsfw.ca is their website. And as always, go to www.n3rdgazm.com for nerdgasm.com. Read all my articles. Tell me if you like them. Tell me if you hate them. And check out our movie reviews, gaming stuff, and we have lots of MMA content. Oh, also, if you're really into MMA and you want to contribute to nerdgasm.com, we are looking for writers and contributors. So all you have to do is go to www.nerdgasm.com, and along the top is home, about, and then contributors. So click on contributors and email contact@nerdgasm.com. Send us a piece of writing, or just start communicating with us. And if you want to talk MMA on a public forum, then let us know. We want some more contributors. Also, if you're into gaming, you can send us a sample as well. We do product reviews, game reviews, movie reviews. What else? Book reviews. If you're an avid reader, you can be our book review contributor as well. I think Andrew's been doing most of those. So he has a lot on his shoulders doing Nerds on MMA and running the entire website. So if we could get a book review contributor, then that would be great too. And also, before I go, just want to say, listen to Nerds on MMA every Tuesday. When I'm on, I think we're going to start at 8 p.m. because I need to start going to bed early now. I'm a sad old lady, I guess, now. And then usually it's at 9 p.m. Eastern. You can also subscribe to us on iTunes. Just search for Nerdgasm, and don't forget that's free. Also, I just want to say that I love all of you guys in the MMA community, everyone who I talk to regularly on Twitter. I just want to say hi, love you guys, and keep tweeting me, even though I'm not around as much anymore. I miss you guys and love you. You guys literally are the friends that I wish I had with me every single day, because now that I've moved, I am extremely lonely and sad. So hit me up a line. I could really use a conversation now and then. So I just want to thank Andrew, my amazing boss at nerdgasm.com. He is one of the best people I've ever talked to. He's such a sweetheart. He works so hard, and we just want new people to help us out and contribute awesome content to nerdgasm.com. So don't forget, martial law clothing, Warrior Fight Store Whippy, nerdgasm.com, Nerds on MMA, and I love you guys.